Okay, so we are live. Well, that's really interesting. Okay, I am on my new laptop, which arrived today, and I don't yet have Red Dead Redemption on it, so I'm not playing Red Dead Redemption. But the flicker, right? It looks different. It's a much higher definition screen. Yes, it's caftan day. I had a shower after lunch, and well, actually, because I only got 5 hours sleep last night after the stream, so I was tired most of the day. So after lunch, I slept for another hour, then had a shower, and then it's like, I can't be fucked putting clothes on at this point. So it's caftan day. So this is the same webcam that I was using before, but the screen on this laptop is much sharper. It's much higher resolution than my other laptop. And so seeing myself, it looks a bit weird to me. I'll get used to it. Trying to find some appropriate software for the webcam on this, because it's not on there. Yes, Megaleech, it should look exactly the same to you. It just looks different to me because I'm seeing myself differently. What are the specs on this laptop, you're saying? Oh, you want me to pick up the lap? Yeah, I can do that. Sorry, I was just going to check something. Yes, that's a shitty name. Desktop. Okay, I've what? One or the more of the characters you typed won't work. Try something different. That's ridiculous. Oh, is it a space? Like it doesn't want a space? Fucking Microsoft, man. No, restart later. Fuck off. Recovery. Boot. Device specifications. AMD Ryzen 4800 Hz with Radeon graphics. 2.9 gigahertz processor. 16 gigabytes RAM. There you go. Richard, hello. Yes, happy birthday to Wikipedia. Mikhalich, you want to see my laptop? Sorry. There you go. Ooh, the time tunnel. Yes, it's got the blue light up keys. And weirdly, its onboard webcam is there, which is a fucking terrible angle for a webcam because you've got to tilt it up. And so if you use that webcam, it's always up your nose. It's really stupid. I don't imagine I'll ever be using that webcam. It's bloody stupid. Oh, yes, I did actually update it. I sort of booted up the computer and whatnot, and it goes, well, there's a Windows 11 update. Do you want to do it? And I went, yeah, okay, fine, fucking whatever. And so it's Windows 11 now. So yeah, there is that. But yeah, hopefully, I don't know, the fucking I wanted to install Red Dead Redemption on here, and it was like 120 gigabyte download, and it was just taking for fucking ever, and it was strangling internet speeds for everyone. So I killed it at about the halfway point, and I'm going to run it after the stream, like when I go to bed tonight. Hopefully that will be ready in the morning. Yes, Richard, I did note that Wikipedia is now legal drinking age in the US. 21 years ago today, the site was launched. And who'd have thunk it would be so influential? If you'd asked me at the time, I would not have thought Wikipedia would be anywhere near as influential as it is. I think Wikipedia is broadly very good. I think it's got some endemic problems that the people running Wikipedia don't seem very good at fixing. But then again, all previously published reference books had terrible problems that are worse than the problems Wikipedia has. But yes. Hi, Lee. How's it going? Megaleech, that is an excellent point about settings. Power saving. I'm going to do that just now because we're talking about it. Apps, accounts, time, language. Ooh, gaming. What does it say for gaming? Xbox game bar captures game mode. Optimize your PC for play. How does that work? Turn things off in the background. Oh, okay. Cool. Maybe. System, display, sound, notifications, power and battery. That's what we want. Dun, dun, dun. Period of time when your screen turns off, goes to sleep at different, which might use up more power. Make, that's just some, okay. Power, screen and sleep. On battery power, turn off my screen not after 5 minutes, let's say an hour. When plugged in, turn my screen off after 3 hours, say. On battery power, put my device to sleep after an hour, that'll be fine. When plugged in, never put my device to sleep. Power mode. Best power efficiency. Oh, and best performance, because the fucker's going to be plugged in. Battery saver. Okay. Thank you for the suggestion, Megaleech. I think it was a good one. Lee, you watched Spider-Man No Way Home. Do you have a spoiler-free review? Did you like it? I mean, I've already seen the main spoilers. They were pretty unavoidable, but I still like to adhere to the no spoiler rule. So, because I ain't going to a cinema anytime soon with the current COVID infection rates, namely that Australia, particularly New South Wales and Victoria, is now one of the highest risk places in the world. We went from fucking having this shit nailed to being one of the highest risk places in the world for contracting COVID in a fucking very short period of time, because we all need to fucking die in the name of capitalism, apparently. But yes, given the COVID infection rates, I cannot imagine I will be going to a cinema before, say, March at the earliest. And that's if this current wave sort of peaks and then dips. I don't know if I'll go to a cinema this year. Who the fuck knows what this year's going to be like? If we're going to have any other variants. Useless fucking government who doesn't know what to do. Hi, Chris. Speaking of people dealing with useless fucking governments. Megaleech, I think the thing is, by the end of February, almost everyone who's going to get infected is going to be infected. That's why I'm saying March. That's the absolute earliest I imagine going out. But yeah, I tend to agree with you. It's a slightly optimistic projection that we'll be past a peak by then, but we'll see. We will see. You're going to get that knocking noise because it's got doors open to let airflow through. So the sliding doors getting buffeted by airflow, essentially. Yes. Okay, so I forgot what I was friggin' doing. Okay, because I was looking for something more. Sent. That's what I was looking for. Went to Manhattan. Okay. Right. Okay. So did I send myself a script, a video, scofflaw script? This is so weird. It's come on a new laptop. I've forgotten what I'm doing. Okay, you know what I should do? I should fucking put Chrome on here. Because I bet it's not on here. Wait, I was sure I would have sent it from this email address though. So link. No. No, it's not this one. It's my other account. Okay, so I fucking need Chrome on here. Because I bet there's no other browser on here by default. Need to put Firefox and Chrome on here. Oh, there's no need to download a new web browser. Microsoft wants you to use the Microsoft Edge. And I want Microsoft to suck my balls. I just, wow, that downloaded really quickly. Yes, please update. Sorry, install. Because I'm going to be logged into different Google accounts on different browsers, basically. So, yes. Lee, the cinema was mostly empty in Adelaide, yeah. So, Chris, everything you knew would happen is happening. Yeah, local hospitals don't go to the ER. Yep. Few to no fans at sporting events. Restaurants mostly empty. Shieldsy on 3 days to the big 4-0. Okay, going to start with Chrome. Next, pick a background. Sure. Oh, no, actually, that's okay. What am I saying? All right. Set Chrome as default browser. Just don't bother me. Yes, I actually do want to sign in. Into my account so I can see my emails. Remembering my password or not. Come on, try it again. Got the random capitalizations. I have to remember. Ooh, okay. sending me a verification code. Nice. And ask again on this advice. Yes. Yes. Sync my bookmarks. That would be fine. Adblock is now installed. That was weird. Didn't know I was going to do that. I did not ask for that. Fuck off. What's that about? Okay. Now, my Gmail account. Yeah, Shieldy Edge is there for downloading other browsers. Yes. Okay, yes, that was a new sign in. And is this where I sent the scripts from? Yes. Okay. I did need to do that. So I came up with a cocktail idea and I haven't actually tasted it. That's the first drink I'm going to make tonight. An elevated Harvey Wallbanger. A Harvey Wallbanger is a shite drink. Vodka and orange juice. Gross. So I am going, because this was intended to be a video with someone, I should actually taste it, I have decided. Right. Okay, citrus forward gin, orange curacao, liquor 43, lemon juice, and my friend thinks it should have a little bit of sugar syrup. So, okay, got to get a few bits and pieces. Hope I don't have a wardrobe malfunction. I might be going commando. Ooh. Okay, shaker. Got my Boston shaker. Okay, so citrus forward gin. This new gin is a very citrus forward gin. Orange curacao. Okay. All the bits and bobs. Thinking I should serve this up. Might put a glass in. No, actually, I might use the other one. Just thinking of aesthetics at the moment. I'll put this glass in the freezer for a while to get it cold. Okay, get that cold. And liquor 43. Where's my liquor 43? There's my liquor 43. Supposedly got 43 flavors in it. It's the old coffee ad, wasn't it? Nescafe Blend 43. All right, so sugar syrup and lemon juice. Squeeze some more lemon juice tomorrow. It's okay, I got some lemons. All right. So, yes, Megaleech, this is very much comfort over style. I fully cop to this is not very stylish. All right. Bum, ba, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Okay, so sitting down in my caftan. I deliberately got the thing with just very sort of wacky print on it as well. This is the one. Ordering this is what made Facebook show really gay fashion in the ads, as not intended as an insult or a negative term. It's just there is no mistaking who the target market for the ads were. Big hairy guys in all the ads. So, all right. So I said 1.5 ounces. Half an ounce of liquor 43. It's 2.5 ounces of booze. That's okay. I think I should maybe do more gin, but that's fine. There we go. 1.5 ounces of gin. And ½ ounce of liquor 43. Hey, mister. How you going? Do you want another one of those drinks? Well, I don't know, the same one or?
Well, I'm out of the stuff on the green thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so you want me to make you something?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, easy peasy because there is vodka. I'll make that. So, all right. I'm getting distracted here. Yeah, it is good. Megalish, it is kind of Joseph's coat of many colors, actually. Okay, now I just have to find where the vodka is. It's going to be somewhere. Wait, is that it? That looks like it. Okay, vodka.
Show gonna get banned on stream for showing that much leg.
What? Oh, it's as I was saying about ordering this got me super gay clothes advertised. There's like with a big thigh split there, big hairy guys with their legs out the side. Facebook made some calls on me when I. There's this. It was the flamboyant vest I got. They're going, okay, we know what this guy likes wearing now. So it's like, okay, that's what Facebook thinks my fashion choice is. Fine. All right. Probably should make a lemonade. Yeah, I might make a lemonade. What are we doing? No, I'm just putting water in the thing. For anyone wondering where I wandered off to. The whole thing I got going on now. It's just going to take me a minute to do. So you get some ASMR that sounds like I'm peeing just off camera. All right, but honest I wasn't. So, one of my lockdown purchases, this carbonator. Lemonade. Okay. I love that they have this sugar-free lemonade syrup at the supermarket now. What's it meant to be? 90 mils? Yeah, okay. All right. There's that. Oh, I'm doing pomegranate juice. No, I've got pomegranate juice left. Right. Bloody well, right. Oops. I made that fizz. There we go. Alrighty, Saturday night. And generous with the highball.
Saturday night indeed.
At Saturday night kind of drink. Add some pomegranate juice to be classy. I don't know. There you go.
Maybe I'll be back in an hour to finish that pomegranate juice off your notes.
We'll see. All right. So that's done. Shieldsy. I love X570 motherboards with Wi-Fi. Wait, what? What do you mean? What does that mean? Oh, you're talking about your system. I thought there was something wrong with my stream. I didn't put the orange in. Fuck, I got fucking distracted. I'm sure I didn't put the orange in though. If I did, it's gonna be really orangey. How much lemon juice was I suggesting? 3/4 ounce. Oh god. Which is a standard sort of amount, but kind of more than I like. I'll go light on that, honestly. And sugar syrup. A little bit of sugar syrup. All right. Alrighty. I was just saying that it's protesting for the ass tennis player. They're just fucking freaks who just want to cause a scene. All right, get a little bit of ice. Vanilla ice, baby. Okay, so I'll shake this away from the microphone. Oh, me fuck shit. Okay, good. Painfully cold to hold, so let's put that up. I need my strainer. It's in the dishwasher. Hello. What do you want? Well, what do you feel like? Yes. What do you feel like?
One of those cherry things.
All right, I'll make you one of those. Yep. I'll make you a cherry drink. Give me a sec. Okay. Yes, I did almost douse the new laptop. The friggin'... That was very weird what happened then. But probably lucky I was shaking away from the laptop. Just to spare people's ears who were maybe wearing headphones. Right. Okay. So strain that one. Okay. It's my elevated Harvey Wallbanger. That's pretty good. Very citrusy. Do you want to try a drink I just invented? No? Okay, cool. Hello, Justin. You're just going to hover there until I do it, are you? Why am I invisible? Oh, because, sorry, there's a delay between when you'll type a comment and when I see it. So I just got it while Justin's comment came up while I was sitting here. What does Invisible Angry mean? Of course, he's come in when I wasn't sitting here. Internet delays. Okay. So, welcome to Google on your new Windows. I will do that another time. Thank you. Do I know this person? Actually, God Christ, I do. Fucking LinkedIn. LinkedIn is so needy. You pay it the slightest attention, and then it's just ringing all over you. Trying to remember what I was doing. I was going to go to Difford's Guide. And well, let's bookmark that on the new laptop. There we go. And I think I've got more than one account. I think it accounts on different browsers on this one. Ooh, wait, is that remembering me? Because I'm using my browser? Is it just being really... Wait, come on. Log in, motherfucker. Okay. Just being... Yep, okay. My account. I was thinking... Wow, it's just... Okay, shit's a little bit slow. Is the stream okay? Because I'm feeling like stuff I'm looking up is a bit... I'm sorry. Justin, no, I've never got a job off LinkedIn. I get my jobs from previous jobs, from agencies and from Seek. Shields, you went to the shops, not on a bus, because you got the old man's newly purchased Nissan X-Trail. Your aircon needs to be regassed. That would be important, I feel. Right. So, I think, what drinks did I save here? I might make another drink tonight. I'm probably not doing a super long stream tonight because I was very tired from the previous night stream. What do we want? Wish list. Did I save it there? War Days cocktail. Wow, I've saved a lot of drinks to try at some point. That's as it should be. I'm gonna have a lot of drinks ready. Okay, so this is a Christmas drink. Cheery. That's the one. Okay. Geneva. Sherry. Okay. That is an interesting combo. It's not what I was doing. Shields, you don't like waiting for buses? Fair enough. So it is going to take a little bit of getting used to this laptop. Woodson and Ford is as a base. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. I have a plan. Okay. And this is stirred. Get to my stirring glass. That's mainly just water I'm adding to my drink there, but that's okay. Flavored water.
Oh. Maybe I've changed my mind anyway.
Are you sure? I'm just about to make it.
That's all right.
Tell me if you want something, like, I don't know, if you want a brandy Alexander after your tea or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You got cream?
No, but I could put a creamy liqueur in instead. It'd be a slightly different thing.
No, it's all right.
No? Okay. Hunky dory. All right, so that's that solved. Okay. Justin, you slept in until 3 p.m. today. It's a common occurrence on weekends. There's something seriously wrong. I know we had the talk on CPAP machines, didn't we? Did you get a CPAP machine? If you're sleeping that late, you have. I'm trying to. Oh, right. Okay. That's just looking weird. Ah, no, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Okay. It's clear you have a sleep deficit. Whether that's because of sleep apnea on other nights or whatever. So if you're not staying up super late, then yeah. Didn't you have a sleep study? Oh, right. Yeah, you're waiting on surgery. Yeah. It's basically you're probably getting very poor quality sleep because of less than optimal breathing. You've got steps, as you say, surgery. But yes, I would say the sleeping in is because you're getting poor quality sleep. That'd be a breathing issue. Okay, I quite like that. That thing is, well, I was going to say, it's basically my invention. It's definitely my invention. But it was, to my mind, a fairly obvious structure, easy to do, just a spirit and liqueurs and lemon juice. So it's essentially the model that a margarita follows, or a daiquiri for that matter, just with different ingredients. Yes, of course, Justin surgery keeps getting delayed for obvious reasons, which sucks. Clearly is not great. So, I was just thinking what I should also get Firefox on this laptop so I can have my third YouTube account on a different browser. Do 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 do. Almost there. Run the installer that just downloaded. Run. Yes. I'll log into my cocktail channel on Firefox. So many channels, so many different things to log into. Okay. Fire starts here. No, I don't want to pin it to my taskbar. I can open it if I want to. And I don't want to make Firefox my default. Stop being so needy. No, don't bring that from Chrome because I want you to be a different thing. Vibrant new colors available for a short time. Abstract, balanced, bold. Ooh, I kind of like that. Cheers, bold. That's new. It's brown. Lush. Graffiti. Ooh, purple. Who doesn't? Okay. Who doesn't want a purple web browser? Start browsing. Okay. Okay, so I want to go to YouTube. Ooh, okay, I thought, what the fuck? I thought it had signed into an account, but it hasn't. We shall go with okay. Do. Trying to remember that password as well. Okay. Second time lucky. Got to remember the random capitalizations I used in passwords. Two-factor authentication. Don't mind if I do. Let's get that happening. All right. There we go. Because I saw some other people post some cocktail recipes that I liked the sound as. In a fight with someone about clear ice because they're talking shit, essentially. And I'm just not in a mood to put up with their shit. Oh, no, you can use distilled water. Like, fuck off. No, you fucking can't. It might be clearer than straight out of the tap, but it's not fucking clear. Anyone who says otherwise is talking shit. Justin, COVID's causing people with chronic conditions to get worse. Oh, absolutely. No, the knock-on effects from COVID, people, not just people with chronic conditions, but people who have acute conditions, people who develop acute conditions who can't get care quickly enough because of the pressures COVID's putting on things. The knock-on effects of COVID are quite bad and affect people who don't have COVID. So it's kind of shit. All right, so that's done. I'm going to get some tabs out of the way. Now, looking at other people's recipes, I'm trying to remember people making Sue's cocktails. I'm sure okay, this is like my brain's not working. I'm sure I saw something recently that I was like, man, that's really fucking wild. I want to try that. And now I can't find it. And that isn't that just typical. Absolutely typical. All right, I'll just fuck that off for now, quite honestly. Yes, and I'm going to decide. All right, we downloaded Firefox. Wait, what's that one about? Oh, yes, security alert. Someone signed into my account. Yes, they did. It was me. Thank you for telling me, though. I like that. Okay. So, of drinks I've marked to try at one point, I'm going to try one. Okay. The very last word I actually made and was good. A scorpion, orgeat, rum, cognac, OJ, and lemon juice. Don't have OJ, and I also don't like OJ. Canchanchera, rum, lime juice, and honey syrup. Morning Glory. Okay. A black rose, which is okay. I'm going to try this because this is very much like a oh my god, what's it called? A Sazerac. Jesus Christ, my fucking brain. Honestly, this is like a Sazerac, which I like, and so I'm gonna try. In fact, virtually the only difference from a Sazerac is it's got grenadine and doesn't have an absinthe rinse. Not sure I can taste the difference with grenadine, quite honestly, when it's just a tiny bit. So if you're saying Microsoft broke VPNs in the latest monthly patch Tuesday, did they? I don't know. I don't use VPNs, so I do not know the hassle of which you speak. Right. So this is a stirred cocktail. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to move a few things out of the way so I don't make a mess. Gonna get my rocks glass with a big rock. In fact, I'm just gonna make it in the fucking glass, quite honestly. This here, big rocks glass. Get a big old piece of ice in there from my big old ice cube tray. Okay. Last big cube. Have to refill the ice cube tray. That's okay. We'll do that. All right. Just gonna drop ice shards in the sink. It's sharded. Okay. Right. So I'm putting these away because I ain't using them. Put that there. Put that there. Now we want a whiskey and cognac. So, only question is which whiskey? Which whiskey will be? I'm going to use fucking Octave Barrel because that's killer. And where did I put my cognac? Because I rearranged things recently and I'm forgetting where I put some things. Where is the Blue Swift? That looks like it. Blue Swift. Okay. Cognac. Get some of my recently made grenadine. Got a lot of grenadine. I need to make drinks that use grenadine to use it up. Maybe I could use that on pancakes, actually. Grenadine on pancakes is probably yummy. I might do that next time Mrs. Angry makes her yummy pancakes. And I want bitters. I want the Creole bitters, and I want the Angostura bitters. All right. Oh, let's just double check. Hey, hi there, Dr. Abigail. And I'm sure that means something. It's getting past me. Okay, so whiskey, cognac, grenadine, bitters. Yep, okay. 3 dashes of Peychaud's, 1 shot dash of Angostura. Okay, so building it in the glass because I'm being kind of lazy. Whiskey. Man, that's an amazing color, this whiskey. Yeah, put that in there. Whiskey. Und cognac. Do. Cognac smells nice. Okay. And hey, Rottweiler dude, how you doing? How much? Just 5 mils, I think that is, of Grenadine. Yeah, okay. Little bit of Grenadine. That is way too much. That's way too much. Put way too much in there. That's also probably too much. A little bit. That's probably right. That is probably right. Grenadine. Yep, I think Abigail's been hijacked by a Russian hacker. I don't really think that. That is my idea of humor. Okay. So, now, bitters. 1, 2, 3 dashes of Pecos bitters. Und 1 dash of the Angostura bitters. Yep. All right. And oh my god, the fucking keyboard lights go on and off. Strain into an empty glass with no ice. Yeah, well, I'm bastardizing the recipe. Ah, it's Belter Creole. Okay, of course, Megalith. You know, I've never read the books. I've only watched the TV show. Okay, boozy. That is pretty good. Whew. Boozy drink. That is almost actually, what's the alcohol content on these? 48%? And 40%. A little bit of bitters. So that's the average cocktail is probably around 20 to maybe 25% alcohol. This one is over 40% alcohol. It's basically straight booze. Yeah, how much alcohol's in Peychaud's bitters? Bitters is quite high alcohol, but you only put a little bit in. 35%. And Ango is 44%. Yeah, so this is over 40% alcohol. So this is basically twice as strong as a lot of cocktails. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah, man! I love boozy. I like variety. Sometimes I like light cocktails and tropical cocktails and whatnot, but friggin' boozy cocktails, man, I friggin' love them. Yes, Rottweiler dude, Hillsong has indeed been misbehaving. No two ways about it. Sorry, Musical Air, you're packing for camp tomorrow. It's actually a caftan rather than a shirt that I'm wearing. You've got a Landsknecht shirt that's blue and red with big stripy sleeves. Well, that sounds pretty good too. Megally Chossad Expanse is over, hoping for books 7 to 9 being turned into a movie or something, as they're excellent. Yeah, I mean, honestly, services like Prime, like all the streaming services, they're going to keep making shit as long as they think they're making money from it. And yes, if Amazon thinks, because the current public thing is that's it, the current season of the Expanse TV show is the last one. They may well say we've changed our mind, we're going to do more. They may well say we're going to make some movies because they do make movies. Abigail, recipe for fruit syrup. How I make fruit syrups is like, okay, depends what's your base fruit. But basically, it's covering the peel or whatever in twice its weight in sugar. Yes. Okay, mango. So I would, how I made my mango syrup, actually, yeah, just like the mango peel and the seed after I've nibbled most of the yummy fruit off it. I put that in a bowl, like I weighed it, and then covered it in twice its weight in sugar and left that for about a day. And the sugar starts to absorb the moisture out of the peel and whatnot. And then add some water to fully dissolve the sugar. I start with half the amount of sugar. So basically, my starting point for a mango syrup would be, say there was 100 grams of mango peel, cover that in 200 grams of sugar, let that mostly or completely liquefy, and then start with 50 to 100 mils of water and try that. See if that completely dissolves the sugar and if it's a consistency and taste you like. And if it doesn't completely dissolve the sugar, or it's a bit sort of overly sweet and cloying for you, add a little bit more water to dilute it. But it's basically the weight of the fruit, double that in sugar, and then the weight of the fruit in water again. So like 100, 200, 100. That's basically how I make it. You can add more or less water depending on how rich you want the syrup to be. Abigail, personally, I think you should wait for the water because I think the sugar extracts more flavor from the fruit if you don't add the water at first. So the sugar does its little chemical process where it absorbs all the moisture from the fruit. So I think you should leave the sugar on the fruit for at least 24 hours and then add the water. That's my take. I think it absorbs more flavor that way. And then you strain it and you've got your fruit syrup. And I've done that, like I've done it with citrus peel. That's called an oleosaccharum because it's actually the oil that's coming out of the peel rather than juice. With mangoes, it's the juice. Banana peel, banana syrup's great. Just banana peel, same deal. If you've got 100 grams of banana peel, cover it in 200 grams of sugar, and then use 50 to 100 mils of water after a day or so. Apples, it works with apples. Apple syrup is friggin' great. Just slice up an apple really thinly so there's a lot of surface area. Again, twice its weight in sugar and then a bit of water. And I did the same with pineapple as well. Cut the rind off pineapple and then covered the rind in sugar and you get pineapple syrup. Sugar's... I had this discussion on another stream and I looked it up and there is a name for the process whereby sugar absorbs moisture. I forget what it is. I forget what it is now, but it's a thing. It's a whole thing that sugar does, absorb moisture. I mean, like, honestly, you could theoretically drop a human in a big drum of sugar and they die and the sugar would absorb their moisture and then you'd get a human flavored syrup. So, cannibals of the world, maybe you want something for your desserts, human syrup. Just throwing it out. My God, the idea of meat syrup is so disgusting. Again, theoretically, you could do it. Maybe it would work. Maybe it would work for making a sauce, like a rich sauce for cooking, like putting raw meat in sugar and letting the sugar absorb all the moisture out of the meat and then using that as a base for a sauce in the cooking. Megalich, I think you are right. I think it's deliquescence. I think that's the word. I think that is the word. Okay, as I say this stuff about meat, I'm in some weird limbo between being totally disgusted by the idea, but also thinking, yeah, no, that'd probably work. That would actually probably work. You could probably end up with a really flavorful sauce for a meat-based dish. Weirder things have happened. I've never seen that in a recipe. I've never seen someone say cover raw meat in sugar and let the sugar absorb all the juices and then use that as a base for a sauce. But hey, I don't know. I reckon it'd work, but it also sounds disgusting. Something about it just sounds disgusting. Oof, it's a complicated world when things simultaneously sound edible and disgusting. I may not be making a lot of sense at the moment. That is an occupational hazard in dealing with me that I just periodically make no sense whatsoever. So, yeah. It is what it is. Kind of like I don't have I feel like I'm washed out and I don't have enough color at the moment. And I don't have the base software that I had with this webcam. It didn't auto install. I'm looking at, yeah, I don't have an optical drive on here. I have some card readers and USB things on here. Okay. So, yeah. I downloaded some software just before the stream. Wait, activate product. What's that? Windows 10's activated. Excellent. Oh, yeah, though, I was going to get rid of that little icon and it fucking auto. So create a USB recovery key. Wow. Okay. Acrobat Reader. I'll put that in there. I'm never going to use that again. It's kind of like the camera controlling software, but it's not showing anything advanced. Color intensity. Wait, okay, I'm going to try something here. I don't think this is working, but I'm going to try this. No auto. Oh, Jesus, it does work. Okay. No auto white balance. Okay. White balance. Okay. There you go. I like contrast. Oh, no, that's too much. Color intensity. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that freaking works. Oh yeah, and fuck off autofocus and do a manual focus. There we go. Okay. That worked. I'm pretty happy. Maybe a little bit more of this. Okay. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think that was going to work, and it did. So, yes. Take that, self-doubt. Take that. A thing worked when I didn't think it was going to. Oh, okay. So, oh no, Chris, I fucking hate auto. I hate auto settings. Particularly for some reason, auto white balance makes me look really washed out, which is probably due to the fact I am very pasty. I am very pasty pale. Don't go out in the sunshine. Not a lot of color. Not a lot of color. Megaleech. The reason, okay, I get you saying shouldn't have that thing said Windows 10 activated, but it was an app for Windows 10, not Windows 11. So there you go. So if you use auto typing on mobile, you mean autocomplete? Autocomplete regularly pisses me off. I'll go through long stretches where I switch off autocomplete and autocorrect because I fucking hate what it does, but then I'll switch it back on. moment it's on my mobile devices. Nettie, Heidi ho, how are you? I note that the drone shows are on in your neighborhood at the moment. Saturday night, starting tonight. Drone shows in Docklands. Yes, because it was supposed to be New Year's Eve, but it got super delayed. Well, it's 2 weeks. I suppose that's not a huge delay, but it is a delay. And you've, of course, missed the event, New Year's Eve. But I think it's going to be on a couple of Saturday nights. Yes, no, Nettie, I'm wearing my caftan. I just I was quite tired after last night's stream. I only slept for 5 hours. I got up and I was kind of, and so at lunchtime I had lunch and then slept for an hour and then had a shower and then I was like, fuck it, I'm not getting dressed. So I just put a caftan on. I was still wearing all my clothes. I didn't put PJs on. I just crashed on the lounge in all my clothes. So I got up and was wearing clothes, and then in the early afternoon I took all the clothes off, had a shower, and then just put a caftan on. So I got less clothes just the day went on. Abigail, tonight, it'll probably be past 10 tonight, but it won't be super late. Like last night, this morning was 2 a.m. Not doing that again. Absolutely not doing that again. I got work on Monday for the first time in 2 weeks. I don't want to be too tired tomorrow. I want to be more or less recovered, but then be fully recovered for Monday. But I'll probably go past 10 tonight. We'll see. We'll see where the evening takes us, essentially. Like we do Angry Bunch and whatnot. So yeah, no, Nettie, I saw a thing. I'm sure if you look it up online, it'll say it. But I saw a thing saying the drone shows were going to be on multiple Saturday nights starting tonight. So yeah. So my worst problem today was feeling tired, but also when I'm a bit sort of after a late night, I'm always bothered because I have the impulse to just eat shit. And I tried not to do it too much today, but I did do it a bit. And then it's like nothing satisfies. Like, I feel like I'd feel better if I just ate the right shitty food. And didn't quite work. Like I had a bacon sandwich for breakfast, and that often does the trick. And it didn't really this morning. It wasn't bad. I like bacon sandwiches. But I just had meal replacements. But I was also eating not a huge amount, but I was eating junk food at various points in the day, like some chips or a chocolate biscuit. I had some ice cream tonight. So Nettie, you're going to take the younger one to see it next week, probably. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it's like. The drone show. Yep. But I'm not leaving my house. Well, I am occasionally, like to go to the supermarket or to get takeaway. I don't get takeaway very often, maybe a couple of times a week. Thursday night's our takeaway night's not necessarily the only time I eat takeaway. Safi, you had a carrot. Well, legendary. I'm not a carrot. I have carrot in various dishes and whatnot, but I'm not. I don't sit there and go, I'm going to eat a bit of carrot. I just don't do that. Pork belly, niggle each. As I'm craving. You're not craving it. I'm craving pork belly. I'm too lazy to get any. I'm a bit of a fan of pork belly, quite honestly. Can be done a number of different ways. When was the last time I had pork belly? Not that long ago, honestly, because I like it. So I do have it time to time. So we'll see. I don't know if Mrs. Angry is making pancakes tomorrow, because she makes pancakes kind of every second Sunday or something. Might be tomorrow. Personally, I'm bang up for it. If she is, I'm going to put some of my syrups on it. I'm going to put some of this grenadine on it and a lemon sugar syrup as well. Because Mrs. Angry makes yummy. So I love that Safa. He's like, you're being taken over by a Russian hacker. Uh, okay, I'm kind of drunk. I need to drink some water. 1 hour in, having had 2 alcoholic beverages, it's time to drink some water. Let's have some water. Wasser. Should I fill up my ice? I think I should fill up my ice cube tray now while I'm comparatively sober. Saf, was that a mistake? You didn't do that on purpose. Pork crackling on Christmas. See, I think you have been taken over by Russian hackers. Oh my God, we had this pork roast I bought just after Christmas, and it was like 75% off. It was great. It was like $5 instead of $25. And it was this pork rib rack roast, which had crackling. Fucking hell, it was good. Like the crackling was fucking amazing. Like it was crunchy, but it just dissolved in your mouth. So unhealthy. So yummy. I loved it. Nettie, you've got to drink water. See, it's like Shieldsy is my better angel who's convinced me to drink water all the time. But yeah, if you're hitting the alcoholic beverages, you absolutely have to intersperse it with water and drink water before bedtime. That's Angry's message of responsibility. Drink water, kids. Yeah, you know what? I am just going to fill up this ice cube tray while we're talking because I feel like I should. And I still didn't copy. Although, oh no, I could show you if anyone is interested. I could show you the latest. I could show you the latest in my fake animation cocktail videos because it's scheduled at the moment on YouTube. But of course, it's my account, so I can play a video that's just scheduled. But maybe I'll do it when I need to take a toilet break. Show you my next sort of fake animation video, which is going live on Monday. Yes, Safa, I'm betting Tim Smith didn't drink water the night he crashed his car. Nettie, when did the fairy lights get moved outside? You mean my fairy lights? They're still there. I'm just not switching them on. I can switch them on if people want fairy lights. I haven't switched them on because I used to use them as a backdrop for videos. And now it's all different. I use the blank wall there. But if you want fairy lights, I can put fairy lights on. There are no fairy lights outside. I'm just looking. Not sure what you're talking about. So for you want the fairy lights? I'm perfectly happy to put the fairy lights on. All right, I love fairy lights too. Let's put the fairy lights on. Oh my God, they're all tangled up. Gotta untangle God, they're all tangled up. Gotta untangle the fairy lights. Come on, fairy lights, you can do it. Okay, so first one. Gotta put this one on. All right, so that's that one. All right, come on. Put on. Do it. You want to be on a different cycle. That's a shitty cycle. That's a better cycle. All right. Where's my phone? Got to see if the other fairy lights are working. Use the phone app to switch them on. There we go. Come on, here we go. Oh, there you go. The other ones are working too. Fucking awesome. Oh yeah, and they're doing the nice slow change. They're okay. We got fairy lights. I like fairy lights. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good, isn't it? Fairy lights are great. I fucking love fairy lights. Oh, okay. Nettie, the perspective of the way they were hanging out looked like they were on the roof of a patio draping down past. No, I had some clips holding them out of the way because that's a door to get outside. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stretch them over this way because I can. Just going to stretch them over this way a bit because I like it more if they're over there. There we go. That's a bit better. I like that. There we go. Ah, who doesn't like fairy lights? Fairy lights are awesome. So outside weather, I don't know. I think it's fine. There was all these hints of lots of rain here, and most of it passed us. We did get a little bit of rain, but not much. Holy shit! I got a bad score on my sleep last night because I didn't use it for very long. Wait, did I? But because I only used it for 5 hours. Oh, and I had a really good seal. I must have just been fucking comatose and not moving, and only 2 events an hour. I only got a bad score because I only used it for 5 hours. It wants me to use it for at least 7 hours a night. I score my sleep. Isn't that weird? Bomb. 19. It's 19 outside. God, it's meant to be 30 tomorrow. Fucking hell. Oh, and then it's cooling down. After tomorrow, it's cooling down a lot. All right. So I'll probably do my laundry tomorrow because that's how fucking exciting my life is. It's like, ooh, warm day and it's not raining. Time to do some laundry. My life is exciting. So 19's a bit warm for the evening. I don't like it being that warm in the evening. I like it if it's that during the day. Kind of like 19 to 23 to 25 during the day. I like that. What's it meant to be overnight? Oh, God, it's only getting down to 17, so it's not getting much cooler. All right, fair enough. Ah, Nettie, it's cooler outside than inside at your place. Yeah, I've got that door's actually open. The screen door's on. There's airflow coming through, so it's quite cool in here from the airflow coming in. We've had the airflow happening for a couple of hours when we realized it was cooler outside than inside. Safa, my arm stopped feeling sore. It stopped feeling sore. I didn't really track it. It stopped feeling sore after 3 or 4 days, but it was still sensitive to pressure. But there was a mark that didn't go away for more than a week. Like it was just a red area. Didn't go away for more than a week from the booster. But yeah, the worst I had from the booster is I was tired for about 36 hours afterwards, like 2 days. For 2 days after the booster, I was tired, but 2 good nights sleep and I was fine. And it was like even just moving the arm, it's like someone had punched me. I was like, ow, the muscle. And it was sensitive to the touch for most of a week. And there was like a red mark that took more than a week to completely go away. But hunky-dory, Tuesday is 2 weeks. So I'm approaching maximum efficacy of my booster. Most of the reports say, 2 weeks to maximum efficacy. And then it's going to slowly wane after over 3 to 6 months. Nettie, the worst you got from the booster was a sore arm, kept waking up. Yeah, I actually found it was actually for a couple of nights, it was sore enough that if I rolled onto that arm, it was like, ow. So that took a good couple of days to go away. No, Safa, for you, you're saying you got chills, Matthew. I think, look, it varies. It varies from person to person. And like I had 2 AstraZeneca and 1 Moderna. So if you had different ones, it's going to be different. And we all have different physiologies. So English is Krieg the Psycho would say glister bulbs. That sounds vaguely familiar to me, and I can't place it specifically. Wait, I don't think I can. I was talking before about showing you the scheduled video, and I don't think I can on this because it's on a different. Oh, fuck it, forget it. Borderlands. There you go. I knew it sounded familiar. I'm a bit of a fan. I never finished Borderlands 3. I was enjoying playing. I might get back into it. I've got it for the PlayStation. I might start again at some point because it was so long since I played it. I was like, I will forget how the controls work, so I'm going to have to start from the start if I go back to it. I don't game that much at the moment. I have absolutely been enjoying Red Dead Redemption again. So I am possibly as early as tomorrow night. I might do an experimental because I want to see, does it work on streams? Is it entertaining if you see me playing Red Dead Redemption and me getting angry and frustrated and killing people who are rude to me? Because that's my fucking rule. If randos are rude to me and there's no witnesses, I'm going to shoot them in the fucking face. Actually, what I like doing is tying them up. If someone's fucking rude to me and there's no witnesses, so it's not going to be reported as a crime, tie them up. And I don't kill them. I let nature do it, like drop them off a cliff. Or if you're in the swampy lands, drop them in front of a gator and the gator will kill them. It was like, I didn't do anything. That was fucking nature. Oh my God, it's not my fault they can't swim while they're tied up. So I didn't kill them. Nature killed them, or gravity killed them, or something. Wasn't me, is what I'm saying. Well, the other thing is being on the horse and someone's been fucking rude to you and threatening to you and lassoing them while you're on the horse and getting them and then just galloping off at high speed and dragging the motherfucker while you gallop, because fuck them, basically. If they're going to be rude, fuck them. Yeah. Megalith, you've been finishing the DLC, maxing out tunes. Nice. Yeah, because I love the playthroughs of Borderlands with the different characters because the playthrough is so different. And I don't know, I was enjoying it and I just stopped playing. I just don't game that much. I also, I don't think I'm even halfway through Yakuza Like a Dragon. And I like it. I enjoy playing it, but I don't know. I don't game that much. Just with stuff with making videos and other shit. It's like something's got to give. Like there's stuff I want to watch on TV. There's stuff I want to do on the internet. You can't really do everything, is what I'm saying. But maybe I'll go back to Borderlands one day. Like I've had my 2 weeks off. I haven't gamed much. I have done a bit of Red Dead because I wanted to get past the boring stuff. And now I've got the stage where I'm past the boring stuff. I'm in the interesting stuff. So I kind of want to save it for interesting stuff to show on a stream, like interactions with various people. Like I had my first encounter with the clan, which was hilarious, which I would like to share on a stream because it's really funny. But, you know, it happened. So there's some other stuff that's happening. So I've been saving it. So possibly as soon as Sunday night stream, I might do a Red Dead Redemption 2 stream and see if people like it. Yes. Right, so I'm going to make that go away and that go away. Wait, where's... Oh, okay. I closed Firefox. That's fair enough. Stop asking to be the primary browser. I hate it when they ask to be the primary browser. It's so fucking needy. All right, I want to change the preferences. So this is what it opens on. On startup, open previous Firefox. No, I don't want you to be my default, you needy motherfucker. Open a new. Wait a sec. I don't want to open. I want to make this my home page. Homepage, new Windows. Right. Home. Custom URL. YouTube. Just fucking make YouTube what it opens on. Okay. Because that's all I want you for. Okay, now I will check if that worked. Open Firefox. YouTube. Yes, excellent. Excellent. Cool. Okay, so that's done. I'm gradually getting a hang of this new fucking laptop. But now I've kind of forgotten what I was doing there, and I'm going to see, because my videos, content, the scofflaw. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, now, can I do this? If I share screen, application window. Oh, there it is. It's there. Because I'm wanting to do a toilet break at the moment, essentially. So I thought I might play this video while I have a toilet break. Share. So, what are we doing? Okay. No, that's the wrong fucking thing. Okay. Okay, so there's that. If we go full screen, that's better. And I do that. There you go. It's the full window. Okay, so I'm going to play. Oh, wait, no. I don't remember if I did the audio thing. So I'll stop. I'll stop it. And now I know I can do it. I'll just make sure I share the audio. Oh, no, there you go. Okay, so all right, so I'm going to have a toilet break while I play this video. Oh no, the video's silent. Oh shit. All right, fuck it. I don't know why that was muted. Sorry, I am a bit annoyed by that. You can hear me in the background. Well, fuck it. That was annoying that didn't work. Oh well. I should have checked. I thought it was working, and I didn't check. Do I want to have a martini? I'm trying to think. Do I want to make a drink I haven't had? Or do I want to have a martini? I like the martini. I don't know. All right. So. Fuck you. Okay. That can just fucking go away. I don't know why that did that to me, but it did it. So fuck it. Sigh, heavy sigh. Have I saved anything to check out that I really want to do? Black Rose, a Darlington, Gin, Calvados, Blue Curacao, Dry Vermouth. A blue drink. Maybe I want a blue drink. Blue drinks are cool. Something with orgeat. I haven't been drinking rum. It says orange juice, and I don't have any orange juice. Questions. What should I have is the big question. Actually, I should got the go away Google punch drink. Super juice is coming for your daiquiri. Best well spirits. Infinity bottle needs to chill. Mastering the New York sour. Make your old fashioned fashionable. What are they saying for old fashioned variations? Dubonnet, curacao, and a dash of absinthe. That is a weird combo for a fucking old fashioned. A float of mezcal? Frangelico? Nova Scotia? Old Grampian. Korean old fashioned. Manhattan's many modern classics. Well, I like the sound of that. What's in that? The Black Manhattan, the Slope, the Revolver, Mr. Brown, Greenpoint, Sassoir. What's in a Sassoir? A cognac, China, a yellow chartreuse. That is not like a Manhattan at all. What the fuck are they talking about? Anyway. What's in a Mr. Brown? With whiskey, coffee liqueur, vanilla, orange and Angostura. Yeah, I'm not that big. I do have some coffee liqueur, but I'm not that big on coffee as a flavor. It's in a Slope. Rye, Punta Mez, an apricot. I should do a rum drink though. I feel like I haven't had a rum drink in ages. Which brings us back to the Scorpion, really. It's a tall drink. There's a lot of alcohol in it. 60 mils of orange juice. 30 mils of lemon juice. Thinking, I don't have, so I could, okay, I have an orange. I should see if it's squeezable because I also think it might be off because I was using it for peels and it might actually be off. Yeah, I'm going to check, see if my orange is still okay. Because maybe I'll make this one. Okay, let's get a chopping board. And a knife. This knife. Right. Now, is this orange okay? Cut it in half. The peel's gone all hard because I cut bits of it off. Looks fine. Right, I'm going to juice this orange and make this drink. Where's my juicer? No, this will do. Fuck it. My unattractive juicer. Okay. Oranges. I'm gonna juice. Gonna juice this orange. Gonna juice it. Gonna juice an orange. Wow. Okay. Dr. Abigail, you don't mind food. You're kind of over it. If you didn't have a stomach, you don't miss food. I like the aesthetics of food. I like the experience of eating food. I like when you eat something you really like, the way the pleasure receptors in your brain go off. And that's obviously not everyone. Not everyone reacts to food the same way. So I get where you're coming from. But I'm a fan of food, basically. All right, I'm assuming this orange is okay. Okay. Juice that sucker. And it kind of suggests it's going to be... Chris, you're back. Hello. Thanks for coming back. What have you been up to? This was not really the optimal juicer for this orange, but that's fine. I'm just going to chuck that out. Need a strainer. I don't want pith. I'm going to be taking the pith. Right. Okay. So, want to get some white rum. What white rums do I have? Because I have a couple. Bricks. I'm going to use Bricks. Sydney rum. White rum and lemon juice and orange juice and orgeat. Orgeat. BG Reynolds Tiki orgeat. Okay. Right. So, Chris, you're eating. Nice. Okay. So this drink that I am going to make, which is called a Scorpion. Rum. Cognac. Let's use Martell. Okay. I'm going to use the same one I was using earlier. Martell Blue Swift. Okay. Orange juice, lemon juice, orgeat. I've got everything I need. Okay. Oh, and we want to... they're saying doing it as a blender drink. I'm not going to do it as a blender drink. I'm going to shake it and serve it up. Can't be fucked. Oh, okay, I need a strainer. For the OJ. Strainer is over here. Got a strainer. Okay. Und so. 45 mils rum. 60 mils of orange juice. I might need a bigger glass for this. Right, let's get this shaker. Not completely kosher what I'm doing, but I'm just fucking about. I'm going to drink this ice. That's mostly water. Very lightly booze-flavored water. Right, 15 mils of orge. We might put that in first. Because it's syrupy. Holy shit, that was too much. That's okay. No, even that's too much. Fuck it, that'll do. Orge. It's too much, but fuck it. 45 mils of maybe how much? 60 mils of orange juice. Okay. I'm gonna strain the orange juice. Okay, 60 mils. All right. Rum. 45 mils of rum. Ounce and a half. And 3/4 of an ounce of cognac. Okay, 3/4 of an ounce. There we go. And what else? I want some lemon juice. 30 mils. Is that? God, is that going to be too much for my palate? Maybe. We'll see. I'm willing to take a risk. Ooh, now I want to add ice to this. Ice, ice, baby. Do. Okay. And we're back. Chris, you're eating fake corn dogs and they're good. Nice. And Megovich is eating pickled jalapenos again. It's a snack and you don't eat a lot because it hurts. A punishment snack. Yeah, okay. All right, so ice in my drink. Oops. Dropped a bit of ice. Put a bit more in. Nice. And now we shake. Shake it away from the microphone again. You know, okay, rather than blend this, I'll get a taller glass and I'll dump it all in, ice and all. So I'm going to walk and shake. Where's a nice glass? There's a nice glass. And this will do. Okay, a little bit more shaking. Okay, metal shaker now painfully cold to hold. Oh my god, that was pretty good call on my part. Glass is just about the perfect size. Scorpion. Okay. So let's try that. Tasty. No, that's pretty good. I often don't like drinks with orange juice because I think the orange juice overpowers everything. But it's actually okay in this one. I like it. It's obviously, this is very fruity. It does not taste very much like alcohol at all. There's more than 2 standard drinks in this. That is actually pretty good. That is pretty good. That's probably 2.5 standard drinks. So not enough to get you Tim Smithed, as we say. Not even half Tim Smithed, really. theoretically, that wouldn't put you over the legal limit, although it would be risky. It would be right on the edge. So yes, one if one were to have this, one should subsequently be very cautious. We calculate how many standard drinks Tim Smith had. Well, did he get breathalyzed? He did, didn't he? I'm going to look it up. Tim Smith drunk. Right, so he quit. I'm really thinking what his blood alcohol reading was. Fucking hate. 0.0131, and which I think they so that's almost he's almost 3 times over the limit. So basically, 3 standard drinks in 1 hour will put you at 0.05, and it takes an hour for 1 drink to leave your system. So to be 3 times over the limit, that's like 9 standard drinks in an hour. So over a number of hours, like what was he saying? Like he was at his friend's place for a few hours. That is basically, okay, for argument's sake, let's say he was drinking for 4 hours. Just for argument's sake, let's say he was drinking for 4 hours and returned a blood alcohol level of 3 times over the limit. In that 4 hours, he would have, let's see, you want 9 drinks to hit that. He would have had basically 12 standard drinks. So, which is actually super easy to do. Like he said he was drinking wine. And again, I think he's a pathological liar. But let's assume he was telling the truth and he was drinking wine over a 4-hour period, because people tend to pour wine really generously. People go, oh, it's like a drink. When most people pour their own wine, they probably pour the equivalent of 2 or even 3 standard drinks into 1 glass, depending on what sort of glassware they're using. So over 4 hours, for him to have had 12 standard drinks, he would have had 6 generous glasses of wine. So that's less than 2 glasses of wine an hour. That's what people don't realize, how easy it is to be fucking hammered. So basically his blood alcohol level, if he was just drinking wine, and as I said, for argument's sake, let's say it was over 4 hours, and they were pouring their own wine the way most people pour wine, he would have had less than 2 glasses of wine an hour, and been fucking maggoted, as Abigail says. So he's just an irresponsible fuckwit. So this one is a bit over 2 standard drinks. So to get Tim Smith over a 4-hour period, you would want, how many of these would you want to drink in a 4-hour period? It'd be like 6 of these. If you drank 6 of these over a 4-hour period, you'd be Tim Smith. So what are we? We're 2 hours in. That's only my 3rd drink. So yeah, if I kept drinking at this rate in another couple of hours, I would be Tim Smith. I would just be getting, if I continue to drink at this pace, I would be getting progressively more drunk because I'm drinking at a rate faster than my body can process the alcohol. Not that much faster. Like I'm actually being pretty fucking moderate at the moment. But I'm basically drinking at a rate that's faster than my body can process the alcohol. So if I kept drinking at this rate for another 2 hours, there's a fair chance I would be completely Tim Smithed in 2 hours. I don't even feel half Tim Smithed at the moment. And I think that's actually accurate because I haven't drunk much of this. And that's only my third drink, 2 hours. So yes, I feel like I'm being relatively moderate, but yeah, I'm like not even half Tim Smithed at the moment. But as I said, because I'm drinking at a rate that's faster than my body can process the alcohol, if I kept drinking at this rate for a couple of hours, and also we all not we all know, but many people will know that you can kind of forget yourself as you drink, and so your rate of drinking can actually increase. So yes, if I kept drinking for a couple of hours, I would probably be Tim Smithed. Yes. Sartha, how disoriented Tim Smith was when he drove. He was fucking pissed. He crashed into a fucking fence. It was a single vehicle accident. He just completely lost control of his vehicle and crashed into a fucking fence and almost hit a house. The guy was fucking maggoted. He was fucking pissed. Like, I actually suspect that official blood alcohol rating might have been too low. I think, but is like almost 3 times over the limit. You fucking know it. Like, someone who is 3 times over the limit, they are slurring speech. They are staggering when they walk. And as we have from the evidence from Tim Smith, if they try to drive a car, their reaction times are absolutely fucked. And you're going to crash into a fence. Yes, Chris, we are definitely... it's not so much complaining about Tim Smith, but we're having a bit of fun working out how much Tim Smith would have drunk to crash the way he did. And how far I am on the Tim Smith spectrum at the moment. My answer is not even half Tim Smithed. But also, I wouldn't drive a fucking car at the moment because I can feel it. I'm quite confident I would blow more than 0.05 at the moment. I'm quite confident I would blow over 0.05. So, but also, unlike Tim Smith, I'm not a piece of shit, at least not in that way. So, yeah. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Dear. So, but that was a fun little exploration. Yeah, no, Chris, me testing the Tim Smith, like, I don't actually intend to get completely Tim Smithed. Nobody. Fucking g'day, mate. Should I get you can get personal breathalyzers, I think. And I have on occasion considered such a fuck. If I'm ever drinking, I'm not driving. It's just like I fucking drink at home most of the time, but also occasionally if I'm out with friends. But I'm using public transport. Like if before going to bed, like for argument's sake, if I wanted to be completely Tim Smithed before going to bed, I would, on top of this one, which I'm slowly working my way through. On top of this, I'd want to have 2 more. If I had 2 more strong drinks in the next hour, I'd be Tim Smithed. And by strong drinks, I mean something that's a cocktail that's at least 3 standard drinks, if not 4. I've got a few in my repertoire. that are 3 or 4 standard drinks in a single cocktail. This one's only 2.5, which is to say, not exactly weak. The amount of fruit juice makes it taste deceptively non-dangerous. That's somewhere between 2 and 3 standard drinks in that one. And again, one should always err on the side of caution, I think. So I'd say that's 3 standard drinks, which means drinking this in less than an hour would put me over the limit. And as I said, I know I'm over the limit. I can feel it. Just that slight alcohol fog. I know I'm over the limit at the moment. Suffer, is it cheaper to drink at home? Dude, it's fucking 10 times cheaper to drink at home. I mean, because pubs have to mark up for their costs, but I think conservatively, it's 4 times more expensive to drink in a pub than to drink at home. Conservatively, depends what you're drinking, but I think that's a good kind of a benchmark. Drinking in a pub's at least 4 times more expensive than drinking at home. And nobody used to drink a lot, then started drinking only like now and then had to drink it all, which is good. That's a good way to be. I make a point of not drinking alcohol at all, at least 2 or 3 days a week, and I try to moderate. And we're in one of those things where it's like, I didn't get super pissed on Thursday night. There's one of these ones where we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, when it's like I don't have to do anything the next day. I didn't get super pissed on Thursday, but I had a couple of drinks. Last night, I think I was Tim Smithed. I think I didn't keep that close a track of what I was drinking last night, but I think it's fair to say I was completely Tim Smithed last night. And now I'm half Tim Smithed tonight. So I don't intend to get fully Tim Smithed at the moment. I'm just sipping this rather fruity beverage. Yes, Abigail, I was very drunk last night. I got pretty drunk last night because I fucking slept like a rock. It was hilarious. It's like, I think I again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I stayed relatively coherent despite being quite drunk last night. And then we finished up at 2 a.m. and I went and slept on the lounge. I put my headgear on and I was just looking at my sleep report. I put it on correctly. And I do this top button up. It's just annoying me. And yeah, I just fucking slept like a rock. And because often on the Friday nights, I'll wake up in the wee hours and go, oh God, did I even miss the after party with you showing off tattoos? Damn. I was too pissed to stay for an after party, basically. So, yeah. But I just slept like a fucking rock. And I woke up, it was like, I don't know, 7:30? I think it was like 7:30 I woke up. And often after Friday night, I wake up earlier than that, like at about 6 or whatever. And then I'll go in and get into bed with Mrs. Angry. But she was actually awake. She was up. She likes to have a walk in the morning. She was up and stretching to have a walk. And I was like, oh my God, I'm still on the lounge. Normally I would have gone to bed. So I just got up. And for most of the morning, I was just going, I'm really fucking tired. I only slept for 5.5 hours. I'm really fucking tired. And I thought, I want to stay awake until lunchtime. And I did. I stayed awake till lunchtime. Then I had a nap. Abigail, I missed debaucherous nudity. And I feel super fucking miffed at the idea of missing it. So... But if you're asking if I missed it, does that mean you were fucking pissed as well last night? If you're not sure if I was there or not, I don't know what I was doing. Speaking of which, I know it's 10. Does anyone want to do Angry Bunch tonight? I don't know how long I'm staying. Probably at least another hour or so. I'm not going to stay super late tonight. Does anyone want to do Angry Bunch tonight? Throwing it out there. So we can hang and stuff. It'll be interesting if I end up doing the Red Dead Redemption tomorrow night, because I still want to see chat, and I I want to know what everyone's talking about. Don't think up. What do you want? Another drink? Okay,
Same one.
same one. Iskabaha, water of life. Iskabaha, keener than a flick knife. No one knows what song I'm singing except me. Iskabaha, sing again, please. Okay. A little bit of trivia I have mentioned before. A lot of different countries have an alcoholic beverage they call the water of life. Whiskey is one. Whiskey is an anglicization of the Gaelic name Uiscibaha, which is the water of life. The English would call it aquavitae, the French version of water of life, aquavitae. In some parts of Scandinavia, they have aquavit, which is the same thing, water of life. The French call it eau de vie. I think it's kind of humorous. A whole bunch of different European countries have an alcoholic beverage they call the water of life. They all have drinking problems, is what I'm saying. So, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at you while I say drinking. Yeah. Come at me, bro. Right, making a beverage. We'll do some lemonade, bit of a hiss. Cool. Do you want to try this one? See if you like this. The thing that I made. Tell me what you think of that.
It's not terrible.
It's like rum and fruit juice, basically. Sharing drinks. All right, where's the vodka? Ugh. Give you a generous serve of some vodka. Oh, that splashed a bit. Okay.
Oh man.
I was a bit decadent with the pour there. Okay. Alrighty, and finish it off with last of the pomegranate juice, which is cool that it's not going to go to waste. Yeah, you're pretty cool. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do a little bit more lemonade to top it up. You can like do a finger stir or something to integrate everything.
No, I'll just deal with everything.
You just deal with the fact it's uneven.
Yeah.
It's like mostly lemonade on the top. All right. You're welcome. So, Dr. Abigail, you're saying literal translation of aquavitae is vital water. Abigail, that is a really interesting one. Aqua mortis, the water of death. Fuck, that's an idea. That's got into my head now. That would be like a cocktail that has like a fucking shit ton of absinthe in it. The water of death. I'm going to have to come up. I am going to have to come up with a cocktail that is aqua mortis, the water of death. Yeah. No, Abigail. I think, but again, vital waters. I think whether or not it's the literal translation, the colloquial translation of aquavitae is the water of life. Eau de vie is the water of life. Aquavit is the water of life. Uiscibaha is the water of life. Again, to me, it's just kind of humorous that so many European cultures have an alcoholic beverage they call the water of life, and it's a spirit. It's always a spirit. It's quite strong. So I stress I'm not making aqua mortis tonight, because I don't want to get that pissed. Because I feel like aqua mortis would get me really pissed. So Aquamortis set. Oh God, I was thinking because I've got my blue absinthe. The same maker makes a black absinthe that's 85% alcohol. That I feel like that should be in Aquamortis. Black absinthe. Oh yeah, no, Abigail, Aquavitae dates back to medieval times and possibly prior. Like I said, the Celtic term Oiscabaha is the Gaelic name for whiskey, and the Brits ended up anglicizing it as whiskey. And you do come up with great drink names, Abigail. I was thinking with those animated ones I'm doing, because we talked about doing one with you, I think we need you to go full Trek as a customer for the pseudo animated bar. And the next Trek excuse is in April. First Contact Day is in April. So I think we want to plan sometime in the next couple of months. We don't want to rush ourselves, but we want to plan a Trek cocktail. We don't want to miss First Contact Day, whether we do Romulan ale or what's the Klingon one? Blood wine. This is the thing that vaguely bugs me, that the writers from Star Trek, when they're trying to come up with strong beverages, they call one ale. And ale is traditionally not very strong. And they call another one wine, which is, again, not very strong. They should have come up with a Romulan and or Klingon version of Water of Life, as far as I'm concerned. But yes, I think... Miguel, you want to fit into your Starfleet uniform? Oh, you just got to wear your communicator on your thingy, and not necessarily show off your communicator tattoo, because that could get me into YouTube trouble, because it's sort of far down the chest region. But maybe we want to get in trouble with YouTube. Who knows? I saw it's like the real low tech stuff that I'm doing with these sort of faux animated videos. I saw one done by someone who actually has technical editing skills. They put Mr. Bean into the video game Cyberpunk 2077, and they did it brilliantly. Like, they have got him perfectly cut out, bits of Mr. Bean put into the Cyberpunk 2077 game, and that was like the technically competent version of what I'm doing in my really lo-fi way with my videos. But I quite like the lo-fi aesthetic of what I'm doing. Abigail, I thought you'd be up for. Also, any other nerd cocktails? If you think of any other nerd cocktails, we should absolutely do it. So take that as it comes. So yeah, because there's the biggest, by far, actually, the biggest YouTube cocktail channel by far is called How to Drink. It's this guy Greg. He's from New York in the States, and in the last couple of years, he's been specializing in theme cocktails, particularly like pop culture and nerdy stuff like video games and whatnot. And again, he's got very high-end production on his videos, and he keeps upping it. Like he shared this thing on fucking Twitter today, where he's got this really complicated rig with a camera that's on a automated rail, where he can get these tracking shots that go across his fucking thing. It's amazing. But he does quite good pop culture and nerd themed drinks. Abigail, for Gary Gyjax's birthday, we need to do a potion of healing. Yes. When is Gary Gygax's birthday? I feel like the way you said that, you know when his birthday is. Safa, I think this guy, Greg from How to Drink, he did Mass Effect cocktails. I'm sure he actually did Mass Effect cocktails. Do you know, actually, because I was just mentioning Cyberpunk 2077, you know how they were releasing all this teaser stuff prior to it? And it ended up being a really shitty game. But anyway, in some of the stuff they released, gameplay stuff they released before, it's like someone was getting a Johnny Silverhand drink at the bar, and he looked... Oh, you're saying Guy Gax? I don't know. I've never met the man. I've only ever seen his name written. I always said Guy Jax. Guy Gax, whichever. Anyway, but yes, so there was some early release stuff of the playable character in the bar in Cyberpunk 2077 ordering a Johnny Silverhand drink, a cocktail, and they described what was in it. And so Greg had a go at making it, and he's going like, okay, they said that this should make it. And so he came up with a cocktail. It looked different to the stuff that was in the demo for the game. And he said, and he did it, he goes, this is a good drink, and it looks like this. They actually saw that, and they changed the code in the game. So the Johnny Silverhand drink in the game that was ultimately released looks like the Johnny Silverhand drink that Greg from How to Drink made, which is kind of cool. Again, Cyberpunk 2077, by all accounts, shithouse game. But yeah, it was pretty cool that they modified the code in the game so the Johnny Silverhand cocktail looked like the cocktail that Greg came up with. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, no, Dr. Abigail, we're talking about the anniversary of Gary Gygax's birth, not his day of birth. Is he still alive? Is Gary Gygax still alive? Because he'd be fucking old if he was still alive, but it's not implausible that he's still alive. 27th of July, that's heaps of time to plan a potion of healing. And red, it's easy to make red drinks. There are so many things that are red in cocktail world. Yeah, Safa, I agree. Pop culture, broadly, I like pop culture. I'm a fan of pop culture and trash pop culture because I'm pretty fucking trashy. I like trash pop culture. So he died in 2008. Okay, there you go. All right, so yes, Abigail, and in fact, anyone else who can come up with nerdy and or pop culture-y things that have anniversaries, that have significant dates attached to them, please tell me about them because I am quite keen to incorporate nerdy pop culture-y things.
What about Canar?
What? Canar? What is Canar?
Cardassian.
Thank you. It's a Cardassian drink. And Mrs. Angry knows Star Trek far more than me. Is that supposed to be... I think I've had a conversation about that before. Is that supposed to be a cinnamony drink or something?
Black.
Oh, yeah, of course it's black. All right. Cool. And Dr. Abigail, I agree. Gary Gygax dying would have been a sad day for nerds. He gave so many nerds so many hours of entertainment since the 70s. So, like, billions of hours of entertainment.
And then there's Aldebaran whiskey.
Well, okay, Aldebaran whiskey. At least that's a proper name. It's always annoyed me that the two most famous Star Trek drinks, which are supposed to be super strong, are Romulan Ale, which is blue, which is great because blue drinks are friggin' awesome. Blue drinks are automatically cool, but it's not.
Green.
Okay, so that one's green. And Klingon blood wine is red. Is blood wine? But again, why did they call it wine? Why wasn't it blood spirit? Why didn't they call it blood whiskey or something? You know.
And then there's illegal Saurian brandy.
Ah, Saurian brandy. Okay. This is what Mrs. Angry's as nerdy as me, possibly more so. So she's just looking up stuff. Abigail, elderberry and whiskey's green. Yes, I think that's what Mrs. Angry just said. It was green. Yes. So there are a couple of potential Star Wars dates. Star Trek. May the 4th is Star Wars Drink Day. I think I'll do like lightsaber drinks, like a blue and a blue or green and a red drink for Star Wars Day, May the 4th. Lightsaber drinks. But Star Trek has a couple of potential days. There's First Contact Day, and there's people generally say Star Trek Day is the anniversary of when the first episode went to air in the 60s. That's later in the year. I forget exactly when that is, but that's later in the year. First Contact Day is coming up first. So Dr. Abigail used to make a bunch of drinks in Star Trek Online using the crafting mini game. Nice. I mean, you could make Lord of the Rings drinks. They refer. I mean, there's just beer. They're always drinking beer, but the Elven cordial, which revitalizes you and makes you feel full of life, that feels like that should be a strong drink. My brain's blanking on what the Elven drink was called. I'm remembering the food was lembas. Elven whey bread was lembas. It was like the Elven drink was Miraview. Yeah, the cordial of Imladris, but it had a name. I'm going to look Elven cordial. Miravor. Yeah, I knew I was saying it vaguely right. Miravor. So I think Miravor should be a very potent drink. Oh yes, no, yeah. The orcs had their brutal version of Miravor, which fucking woke you the fuck up. And I think the orc healing potion should just be all my high octane alcohols, like everything that's over 50% alcohol, just in the one thing, and it's a shot. I think the orc one should be a shot. You just put a bit of a whole bunch of high octane alcohols in there, and then you've just got to neck it as a shot. Whereas the Elven one, I think you would sip. The Elven one I think the Elven one should be potent, but it's one you sip. I think the orc one would be a shot that you just going to go and knock it back. Oops, someone's come up. Okay, I always love this. Middle Earth wedding from Hobbit Party, Middle Earth things. Fuck off. Oh, Pinterest. I fucking hate Pinterest so much. It's like, no, it's like you've got pictures, but I want a fucking recipe. Fucking Pinterest sucks fucking balls. Hate it. Yeah, okay. Now I'll leave that for now, but that's a potential one. For Tolkien's birthday or for the anniversary of the publication of The Lord of the Rings or whatever. Yes. So I think the orc tonic would be incredibly unsubtle, just something that really fucking kicks you in the head when you do a shot of it. I think the Elven cordial should be potent, but a little bit more subtle and something you can actually sip. But yes, I love doing themed drinks. And in fact, I think I might even, now I'm doing this different style of video, I think I might remake some of my themed drinks. Like I think it was for Towel Day last year, which is the Douglas Adams Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I made a cocktail that I called Mostly Harmless, because it was a very nice one that was not that beastly. But then I did a float of really high proof absinthe on top of it. So that's why the drink was mostly harmless. Everything apart from the absinthe was kind of under control, but the absinthe float was quite dangerous. So the drink was mostly harmless. Yeah, I think I might actually remake a lot of my themed drinks in the new style I'm doing. Because elves were unaffected by drink or poison, so their drinks wouldn't even be alcoholic, but they did brew potions to heal and revitalize. That's why I think, a potent alcoholic beverage can give you the illusion of being full of vitality. As Shakespeare put it, it sets you up and puts you down. The gatekeeper in Macbeth, who's talking about how they got fucking shit-faced the night before. It's like, yeah, you know what it is. You get real fucking drunk and then you get horny and you're going like, man, I wish there was like some hot chick here I could fuck, but I'm so drunk I probably couldn't get it up. But in my mind, because I'm drunk, I'm really horny and want to hit on someone, but I'm also conscious of I'm super drunk and probably can't get it up right now. That is paraphrasing Shakespeare's poetic language, but I've always loved that's in the tragedy of Macbeth, which is a very dark play. There's this random bit of audience entertainment of the gatekeeper who's just regaling someone with a story of like, dude, we were all pissed last night. We were so fucking hammered, and we were sitting around and we're talking stories about who we wanted to bang, and it's like, yeah, man, if I'm fucking I saw this chick, I want to fucking bang her, I'm banging now, but there's no way I'd get it up if she was here. So it's like, Abigail, what's a Dead Kennedys song? Oh, Too Drunk to Fuck. Yes. I thought, were the Dead Kennedys quoting Shakespeare? I'm not huge. I'm not hugely knowledgeable about the Dead Kennedys. I know a few of their tracks, but yeah, I just got you referring to Too Drunk to Fuck. That's all I need right now. Hey, Too Drunk to Fuck. I've got that on purple vinyl. I've got this great collection of punk and post-punk tracks on purple vinyl. It's a compilation, and it has Dead Kennedys Too Drunk to Fuck on it. I have some real weird shit in my vinyl collection. Probably some stuff that people would pay a lot of money for, actually, because I have a bunch of super rare stuff on vinyl. Like, even when I bought it, it was a limited edition, but the fact I bought it back in the 80s and you just cannot fucking get it now. I've probably got stuff people would pay a lot of money for, actually. And, that's the thing. I was a music nerd in the 80s, back when that meant something. At the moment, if there's something you want, you can find it. You'll find it. No matter how obscure the thing is, you'll find it either on, like YouTube or Spot. You'll find it somewhere. It's quite implausible that you won't find something no matter how obscure it is. Having said that, okay, now I can think of some super obscure stuff I've got that I bet if I start looking it up on music streaming services, it's not there. Just because they were a very fleeting independent bands, and it's nothing. Who knows? But who knows? That's the other thing. At some point, I'm going to have an intern. I'll pay them. I wouldn't fucking exploit someone and say it's work experience. But at some point, I'm going to have an apprentice or an intern, and they've got to do some fucking basic stuff for me tech support, and one of the things is got to convert all my vinyl to digital files. And I've got a record player that does that. It's got a USB thing, so you can play the vinyl and record it to a USB. But they have to do the whole thing of cutting it up into tracks and so I can use it on my phone and stuff. Because I bought a record player to do it, but then I've been too lazy to actually do it. So yeah, at some point, I'm going to hire an intern to do a bunch of menial fucking things for me. And when I say at some point, that's probably like after I win lotto, which is to say never, obviously. But yeah. Abigail, you've done a bunch doing it. You're my tech support person. Also, I had the problem recently. This has come up. It happened today as well, but it happened the other day of the fucking computer not switching on. Like I hit on and it never boots up. The solution is because the other day I tried for 45 minutes. I just kept force restarting it. And it didn't work. So I said, fuck it, and went away and came back in an hour or two and it just started. Oh, you were a fastidious digital copier of analog music. There you go. Yeah, because I have a lot of vinyl. I have a lot of vinyl that for convenience I would quite like if it was on digital. Yeah. Also, I think I found, because, we had the problem with when we changed the motherboard on my computer, it's going, I don't think that this is a legitimate version of Windows. I think I actually found my legitimate copy of Windows for that PC with a serial number and shit. So might be able to get rid of that problem permanently too. This is the thing, that my 2 weeks off, it was very productive. I developed the new video style for my cocktail channel, and I went through a bunch of boxes with stupid shit. Abigail, most of the music you can find online, definitely. I think I've got some stuff that's so obscure that you can't find it online. Yeah, I think I found my legit Windows license for my PC. Abigail found me a workaround. I fucking hate Microsoft for this problem. But yeah, I was going through boxes and stuff, and it was like, oh shit, look, a thing of Windows 10. I think that might be the thing I was looking for this PC. I haven't had to use it, but I think it's the right one for the PC. I have to try it at some point, because I found one at one point and it was going, no, that's wrong. So it must have been for one of my laptops, but I found another one in a box. So, okay, I think this might be the one for the PC. Who knows? Now I've got one for this new laptop, Windows 10, but it's already upgraded to Windows 11 anyway. This doesn't have an optical drive. I'm assuming there's a CD in here or something. Gently scratch to reveal product key. Oh, that pink flesh-colored thing. But something about that seems kinky. Oh my God, here's a weird thing with my laptop. There was this thing, this was in bubble wrap, and I thought, what is this? And it's actually just little stickers. Why it was in bubble wrap, I don't fucking know. Probably not going to do anything with this, and can't be bothered sticking it on my fucking laptop. But it's stickers for, like, the NVIDIA GeForce thing I've got. Okay. I may be half Tim Smith because I can't open this little baggie. It's the baggie is defying me. The baggie is making my life difficult. This is really weird that I cannot open this. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, bag. You're not that special. You are not that special. So, all right. Oh, man. Okay, so it's like 10:30. I'm... Sorry, Dr. Abigail, what did you... You said you missed it. What was it? What was it? I don't know. So I've still got a bit of OJ from that orange I squeezed. Maybe I should make another cocktail with orange juice in it. Oh, in the baggie. The baggie is stickers. it's stickers for the technology in my laptop. Like the one I can see is a GeForce from Nvidia. Oh wait, oh fuck, I fucking got it. I fucking bag defy me. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm more than half Tim Smithed at the moment because I fucking dropped the bag. And I honestly don't think I... Oh no, look, it's just here. Fuck it. So again, I can't be bothered trying to pick... Oh my god, the fucking stickers fell out. It's empty. Fuck it. It's too difficult now. It is just too difficult. It was like, yes, like, the stickers for the technology that's in my laptop, where they never stuck the stickers on the laptop and they gave me the stickers in a baggie going, I don't know, do you want fucking stickers? Either that or, unbeknownst to me, those are actually acid tabs and I should be licking them because it's in a little baggie. Not saying I've spent a lot of time around drug dealers and I'm used to getting stuff in little baggies like that, but I hear that's a thing that happens. People get drugs in little baggies like that. And that acid comes on little tabs. I mean, clearly, because that's illegal and, immoral and un-Jesus-like. I clearly have no direct personal experience with it, but maybe I should have something with orange juice. Maybe I should have... Okay, you know what? Do you fucking know what? Right. Firefox. I'm just going to try this fucking video again. Oofed. Your videos. So... Okay. So... No, I don't want that. I want this. So... Yes, Arthur, maybe I should drink water. If I try and share screen again and go for an application window and do this one and share, but it's not giving me a thing to say include audio. And last time I did it, it didn't include the audio. So I'm really fucking annoyed. Wait, what's this saying? Edit, stop screen. It didn't give me an option to include audio. And I just don't think it's there. What's this? So if I play that, has this got sound? I bet it doesn't have sound. I bet it doesn't have sound. It's just like, it's a couple of virtual versions of myself having conversations with it. No sound. Well, okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Maybe I'll just let you watch it because I'm just feeling like I need a toilet break. And it's 10:30. I might go till at least 11. Actually, no, here's the other thing. Can I? Maybe I could only do it if I'm logged in. I'm going to do this. Video unavailable. It's private until it's live. Yeah, I thought that would be the problem. Okay, fuck it. Stop screen. Well, fuck it. Okay, so I might just because I definitely need to do a toilet break. So I might just let you watch fairy lights while I go to the lavatory, and then think about, am I going to have another drink before I go to bed, or am I just going to drink water? Who knows? But I'm definitely going to take a piss, so I'll leave you with the fairy lights. Oof. Wait, okay, I'm going to fill up my water. Because I'm going to fill up that ice cube tray before I go to bed. Alright, filling up some water. My water filter jug. I'm going to... Alright. I am back. Oh, tell you what, this whole thing, caftan, going commando is fun. Very freeing. It's very liberating. I should go pantsless more often, is what I'm saying. In summer, at least. I think I have not been taking full advantage of the potential to be pantsless this summer, is what I'm saying. So we'll take that as it comes. So I'm doing. All right. The other drinks I have bookmarked. Is there one that I really want to try before going to bed? This one, a Morning Glory Fizz. What the fuck is in that? That sounds really interesting. So, Speyside single malt, which should be kept in the freezer. Okay. And absinthe and lemon juice and lime juice and sugar syrup and foaming agent. So shake it and then top with soda. Oh, God, maybe I don't want to have another drink. Again, it's just, I don't know. I enjoy drinking alcohol, but maybe I just don't want to do it at the moment. The gin cocktail, which doesn't have gin, which is weird, has Geneva and orange curacao and sugar syrup. So that's like a Geneva version of a margarita, essentially. I think I might have tried that one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have any more alcohol, actually. The more I look at it, I'm just not particularly in the mood. You can make, because I put all my ingredients in here. Daiquiri, Negroni, Red Snapper. Ooh, they reckon I could make 1,000 drinks. Serve a random recipe using my ingredients. Yes. A pineapple fix. Rum, pineapple, lemon. That's pretty simple. Pineapple and lemon. Nice. What's a prestige cocktail? Rum, pineapple. Wow! I fucking want to try that. Rum, pineapple, dry vermouth, and falernum and lime juice. I really fucking like the sound of that. That's interesting. Maybe tomorrow night. I don't want to do it tonight. I need to fucking save that, though. Save that one. So I can find it. Favorites. Wish list. There? It's fucking not there. War Days, Monty, Hearty, Jay. Why is that not working? Why is that not working? Why does this continue to defy me? Why is fine? I'm going to call it a favorite. Make it a favorite. Fucking fine. And now if I double check what's on the favorites list, yeah, the Prestige is there. Fine. It's there now. You can make it tomorrow. Chris, no, this one sounds delicious. I'm not quite in the mood to make it tonight, but it's an unusual combo. And I want to do it. Rum, an aged rum, vermouth, falernum, pineapple, and lime. That combo sounds fucking great to me, honestly. But I'm being a responsible motherfucker and just deciding to not drink more alcohol tonight. Again, we had the whole thing. Am I going to get completely Tim Smith tonight? No, I'm not even getting past half Tim Smith tonight. Got to drink a bit of water before going to bed. Oh. But I will. What's tomorrow? Sunday. I think I will try that Prestige cocktail tomorrow because it honestly sounds really fucking interesting. So, got to remember to copy some of these videos I've been making onto a USB and then put them onto this laptop so I can play them for you while I take a toilet break rather than leaving it blank. Yes, Chris, water. Having some water before bedtime. Just to be a little hydrated. It really makes a difference because apparently the science behind hangovers is alcohol dehydrates you. Alcohol's a diuretic. And so you piss away a lot of your moisture. And so, as I understand it, it's like the membrane around your brain gets a bit dehydrated and it tightens up. And that's what causes the headaches and makes you feel nauseous or nauseated. I forget what the correct language is for that. So you can't stop. The only way to stop a hangover is don't drink too much. But you can reduce the severity of how you feel the next day by hydrating. So, that's actually pretty good. Yes, Dr. Abigail, we go insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Weird how those guys had so many songs about doing weird. It's kind of like disco songs. I'm betraying my age a bit here, but disco songs were mostly about going to the disco. Like the dance music of the disco era was about dancing. And a lot of hip hop, rap music is about being a rapper, which is a bit weird. And some rock music is about playing rock music. But I just kind of feel like almost all disco was about going to the disco. And a lot of rap is about being a rapper. Whereas it's like some rock music is about playing rock music. And Cypress Hill just had a lot of tracks about getting stoned. I say a lot. I don't really know a lot of Cypress Hill's discography, quite honestly. Alexander, can you offer a pharmaceutical option for minimizing the bad effects of drinking? I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, but the best you can hope for if you drink to excess is something that minimizes the severity of what you're feeling, because there's no hangover cure. There is just some stuff that temporarily alleviates the worst of the symptoms. Megalith, your brain produces an antidiuretic. It's how you hold your water on purpose. Alcohol disrupts the production of that antidiuretic. It's an anti-antidiuretic, yes, i.e. it's diuretic. Yeah. But yes, there are I know there is some stuff that's reputed to help you retain water. So as Megalith was saying, it's anti-diuretic, which theoretically can help reduce the severity of a hangover. But of course, yeah, the number one thing, how to not get a hangover is don't drink excessively. Like, I'm quite confident. I've been pretty fucking responsible tonight. Like, I got half Tim Smithed. I'm going to be fine in the morning. I'm going to sleep a normal amount. I'm going to go to bed soon, sleep a normal amount. And I'll be, because that's the other thing. Lack of sleep will fuck you up as well. So, Alexander, Nexium, 6 to 8 hours before you have a hazy session, ibuprofen and codeine in the morning after. Yeah, I've seen that stuff that's meant to help. Yeah, but again, it's harder to get codeine now. But again, all ibuprofen and codeine's doing is temporarily masking the worst effects of a hangover. That's the thing. There's no such thing as a hangover cure. There are a variety of things you can do that can temporarily alleviate the worst symptoms of a hangover. Abigail, was Nexium featured in WandaVision? Maybe. I don't know. That just popped into my head, the most recent Marvel thing that I thought was really funny. In one of the recent movies, like, that was released last year, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the 10 Rings or whatever the fuck it was. I like that. That was pretty good. But the Mandarin came back because in that Iron Man movie, where you are led to think the bad guy was the Mandarin, who was a very dangerous bad guy in the comics, and it was just Ben Kingsley playing this hack actor who was pretending to be a bad guy. It was all a misdirection thing in the movie, and apparently that made the comic fans really angry, because, like, no, why did you fucking shit all over the Mandarin like that? He was a good character. The Mandarin is actually in the Shang-Chi movie, the real Mandarin, and he it's a spoiler, okay? It's a minor spoiler. It's a funny one. He actually has the character from the Iron Man movie, Ben Kingsley, prisoner for insulting his name, which I thought was a good bit of fan service for the people who were upset about how they did the Mandarin. I think it was in Iron Man 2. Can't remember. No, it was Iron Man 3. I think it was in Iron Man 3. Anyway, the one with Guy Pearce in it. I thought that was a good callback to how upset the fans were about the representation of the Mandarin in the Iron Man movie. It's a pretty funny touch. Okay, and also, no, it's not Marvel. It's DC. I did mention this last night. I started watching Peacemaker, the series with John Cena. There's 3 episodes available now. I've watched 2 episodes now. I watched one yesterday and one today. So again, I'm not in love with it yet. It's entertaining. John Cena's funny. I like John Cena. Yeah. But yeah, because it's full of the swears and the sex and the nudity and the violence. Yes. Peacemaker is on Foxtel and Binge in Australia, which I was relatively pleased that it's on a streaming service that I'm already paying for. Because I get kind of annoyed when there's something. So I kind of watch that, and I'm already paying for a couple streaming services, and I'm not doing another one. But yeah, it's okay. It's not. It's like I watched the Hawkeye Marvel series. Yeah, that was fine. That was a passing thing. It's like, it's not legendary, but it was fine. Like, I enjoyed Loki more. Loki was a bit more fun and a bit more engaging, and I cared a bit more about the characters, and it was a more interesting plot line. But Hawkeye wasn't terrible. Hawkeye was entertaining. What's the next things that are coming up? Oh, the Eternals movie is on streaming services now. I gotta watch that at some point. I wasn't that into seeing movies last year when it came out. And I do want, even though the fairly warned be ye, the first episode of Peacemaker gives away the kind of all the major plot points from the Suicide Squad movie. I still want to watch the Suicide Squad. It's still a paid thing at the moment, but yeah. Dr. Abigail, you watched the Eternals today. Yeah. I remember because like most Marvel and DC stuff, there's been lots of versions of it over the years. There was a story collected into a graphic novel, which I actually gave Aidsy for a birthday present one year, I think. An Eternals story that was written by Neil Gaiman, because Neil Gaiman was my favorite comic writer, and that was pretty good. And I think that's nothing to do with the Eternals movie. Got to watch that at some point. I don't know, maybe even next date night. I don't know. But I've been watching weird shit. It's like, Kong versus Godzilla is on streaming services. That sounds stupid as hell. I probably want to watch that for a bit of no brain engagement to watch it. Because I have liked the various kaiju movies, the different Godzilla movies that have been for the last few years. They haven't been fantastic, but they haven't been terrible. And the Kong Skull Island movie was fun. Again, kind of stupid, but fun. So I think I'm definitely going to watch Kong versus Godzilla, because that seems like it might be stupid fun. Maybe. We'll see. But there's too much stuff to watch at the moment. Quality stuff. But anyway, we shall see. I finally watched the Irishman, the 3.5 hour Netflix movie Martin Scorsese made. That was okay. Again, beautifully shot because it was a Martin Scorsese movie, and the digital de-aging of the actors wasn't distracting. The one thing that was really distracting is they, wanted to give Robert De Niro green eyes because he's Irish, not Scottish, and not Irish, not Italian in this. That was really distracting because that was just really noticeable, just going like, Robert De Niro doesn't have green eyes. So de-aging him wasn't distracting. Giving him green eyes, I found super distracting, just constantly taking me out of it, because it's like, that's not Robert De Niro's eye color. And for instance, in Witcher, where Henry Cavill has the golden eyes because he's a mutant Witcher, that doesn't distract me because that's fantasy. It's like, okay, he's got weird fucking eyes because he's in a fantasy. Whereas The Irishman is like gritty realism, but Robert De Niro doesn't have green eyes. So Robert De Niro having green eyes was constantly taking me out of the story. Which is weird. But again, the Irishman was not bad. It's kind of funny. They went with, it was definitely the mafia who killed JFK. It was like they spent a lot of time coming up with reasons why the mafia would want to kill JFK, and then someone just straight up said they did it. And there's also they saying that Jimmy Hoffa's disappearance is no longer a mystery. This is the answer. But again, the guy I looked it up, is the guy whose book it's based on. He is charitably referred to as an unreliable narrator. Like, he says, oh yeah, I did this, that, and then people are going like, I'm not sure he's telling the truth. I think he might have just been spinning a yarn, but who knows? Megalich, you're saying in the comics, Thanos is an Eternal, but a mutant born with a deviant syndrome. Well, we don't want people with deviant syndrome, do we? Or do we? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I am going to go to bed. It's pretty much 11 o'clock. I'm going to go to bed. I think I've been super responsible, not getting fucking hammered. A little sort of pleasantly drunk. I like getting lightly drunk. I mean, honestly, I got to be honest. I like getting fucking pissed, but lightly drunk, that's fine. So I'm going to go to bed, get some proper sleep, and be doing a stream on Sunday night. All things being equal, I will be playing some Red Dead Redemption and seeing if that works on a stream. We'll see. Maybe it won't work. Maybe it won't fucking work. Maybe I can't check. And I'll just go, well, that doesn't work. I'm not doing that. But maybe it'll work. So we'll see. It'll be fun to try anyway. We'll try it and see. Maybe tomorrow night if I don't have any technical problems. But we'll see. So you fabulous people, stay well. Look after yourselves. I'll see you again soon. But I'm going to bed now. So